We don't want to send the quote sheet to the client, be like, here, fill this out. Let me know when it's done, and I will run some quotes for you. We want to build a better relationship with our clients than that. Hello, friends. Stephen Harrington, Dakota, the diva of insurance with Agency Performance Partners. Excited to talk to you today a little bit more about a great quote sheet and what it takes to have an amazing quote sheet. I think a lot of times we overlook the consistency a quote sheet can provide, or we get the pushback from our team if they know what they're doing or they already know what to ask. But even I, as a 23-year veteran of the insurance industry, know that sometimes we forget things. When we're overwhelmed, it's the end of the day, or it just gets a little tough, we can forget to ask questions. So a quote sheet is a great way to gather all of that information in one centralized place. I also think that it's helpful that we can go back and refer back to it if our needs change. I know a lot of carriers right now aren't necessarily on raters, and the ones that are do not always play nicely. So we want to make sure that we're gathering the information in one place, that once the market starts to change, we can go back and get that. So what we really need to understand is a few different things. Is there a way to build a rapport through a quote sheet? Absolutely. We can be a little bit personable, and we don't want to be an insurance robot when we're asking those questions. So sometimes we need to phrase the question so our team can better understand that. We also want to make sure that we know what key pieces of information are going to be needed for underwriting to get the most accurate rate from the carrier. We need to be familiar with the discounts and other options available, and we need to know what the client currently has. So I think a good quote sheet is a combination of many things. It's a little bit of personality, but it's a lot of boxes and a lot of information. But we have to remember we can't sound like the insurance robot as we're doing this. We don't want to send the quote sheet to the client, be like, here, fill this out. Let me know when it's done, and I will run some quotes for you. We want to build a better relationship with our clients than that. So, for example, if I'm talking about auto, we can go through and ask the standard year, make, model, VIN, mileage, use, lien holder. But we can make it a little funner, like, hey, tell me a little bit more about the cars that you have. Is there any other vehicles we should worry about? Any antique or classic autos? How many drivers? Tell me more about them. Let's ask some open-ended questions and get as much information as possible from the conversation, build into the quote sheet, and then we can ask the more technical or missing pieces of information. We also have to remember that we need to keep insurance simple, so even though our quote sheet might say comprehensive, sometimes we have to explain to a prospect what comprehensive is. So a good quote sheet, is going to gather all that information in one place, but we have to learn to read it with emotion, and we have to learn how to be personable while gathering that information. If you need additional help or want to talk more about quote sheets, happy to share. Please reach out to me at agencyperformancepartners.com.